I thought I'd compile a little list together of my top 10 most memorable shows that kind of stayed with me the entire year and whatnot. While looking back of 2014, these are the ones that popped in my head and that I remember the most. I don't know, there must be a reason, right guys? For my list, I decided to go chronological. And now before we begin, you're probably gonna notice the lighting is just gonna go in and out because it's a darn cloudy day and the sun can't make up its mind. I'm sorry if that annoys you. It is certainly annoying me. Let's not waste any more time and let's get going. Number 1, You Who Came From the Stars. Oh my gosh, what a people pleaser. Very, very popular. And then I also hear they're gonna try and make an American version. We'll see how that goes. Technically started at the end of December of last year, so of 2013, but it's continued on into this year. And you know what? What a showstopper. This is made up of 21 episodes. I think it also provided pretty stiff competition for all of the dramas that came after that. Starring Kim Soo-hyun, Chon Ji-hyun, and the scheming and evil Shin Sung-rok. Oh my gosh, what wasn't good about this show, right? Next off, I have I Need Romance 3.
Who doesn't?
The successor of both I Need Romance 1 and 2, and this one did not disappoint. Looking back in the year, I just remember how super cute and lovable this show was. I think it was about 16 episodes. This premiered in January along with a couple others. I guess Sex and the City sort of vibe with these single ladies and love triangles, or should I say love squares? I don't know. There's a lot of love involved, guys. A lovable show, and I would watch it again. Next up is Inspiring Generation or Inspiring Age. This, I remember, had a lot of hype. It was also premiered in January, starring Kim Hyun-jung along with a humongous cast. It's just a very different premise where it's these young adults living in the 1930s Shanghai. I mean, that's just different in itself, the setting. What I remember the most is the first couple episodes. It really had a great beginning. It really piqued my interest. And it just had great cinematography, and I was impressed. Emergency Couple! I think I remember talking to you guys about Emergency Couple. Was it in like my honorable favorites or something? I don't know. But Emergency Couple, oh my goodness. It had so many things going on. Divorce, reconnections, love, office romance, medical, mumbo jumbo, along with a lot of love tension. I just remember enjoying it more than I thought I would have. If you love Song Ji-hyo from Running Man or Princess Hours or anything like that, and you love Choi Jin-hyuk from Gu Family Book, or he's also in Pride and Prejudice right now, then you need to check this show out, guys. My 5th show that I'm going to be talking about is Bride of the Century. I know this wasn't as popular as I think it should have been, but this show was a pleasant surprise. I really liked it. I liked that Lee Hong-ki took on kind of a different role, because sometimes he plays these crazy nutso roles like the one he's playing at the moment in Modern Farmer. But I really enjoyed this show. It had dashes of supernatural, fated love, opposites attract sort of thing, and I gotta say, the leading lady, I thought she did a really good job playing 2 characters. Did I like the ending? Do I think it could have been better? Yes, but that still doesn't mean that it didn't have memorable moments. Coming in at number 6, You're All Surrounded. 20 episodes long, premiered in May, and may I just say, a stellar cast. Lee Sung-gi, Ko Ara, Cha Sung-won. I mean, can you get any better? I don't think so. Energetic, great music, love, action, funny moments, revenge. Although it was another cop detective show, I did end up watching it and I ended up really enjoying it compared to some of the other ones that were just a little bit too much. Fated to love you. You know what? I feel like this wasn't chatted about a lot, and you know, it was kind of a pleasant surprise. This was a remake of a Taiwanese version, which I never saw, about 20 episodes. Alright, let's be honest, I missed the end. But overall, the episodes that I did see, I really liked it. Different story, and great cast. Jang Nara, Jang Hyuk, and you know what? Really nice. 괜찮아, 사랑해요. That's okay, guys. It's love. Yes, of course I would add this in. How could I not? This is another show that premiered in July. Gong Hyo-jin, Jo In-sung, Lee Kwang-soo from Running Man. So much on-screen chemistry. Oh my goodness, cinematography. I really enjoyed the look, the kind of really warm and glowy. Why not? Fiction novelist, mystery writer meets psychiatrist, and they meet and help each other's weird, crazy problems, because they've got problems, guys. This show premiered in October. I think you know what I'm talking about. Tomorrow's Cantabile. I wasn't going to mention this. I was gonna mention another show, but then I thought to myself, you know what? This wasn't half bad. Adapted from a Japanese manga and then remade in a lovable Korea. We got to know a couple musically talented university students who were polar opposites and decided to end up working with each other. Love the side characters, very colorful, and visually. How could you not like this romantic comedy? And I also enjoyed the music involvement. Good job, guys. This came out in October as well. TVN ended up being 12 episodes, and yes, I've talked about it way too much for my own good. Liar Game. Okay, guys, if you have not seen it yet, please, you need to see it. And I am honestly planning on seeing the Japanese version like tomorrow. What didn't I say about it already? Good-looking, genius swindler ex-professor played by Sang-yoon, honest, naive college student played by Kim Soo-hyun, and evil genius reality show accounting guy played by Shin Sung-rok. I thought this show was way better than a lot of shows that premiered this year. It kept my attention, and I honestly believe that it should have had a bit more recognition than it got. So guess what? You're getting on my list. Alright guys, so that wraps up my top 10 list of 2014. Now I know what you're thinking.
What about Pinocchio? He deserved a kiss too! Birth of a Beauty, or even The King's Face!
Whoa, I did enjoy those shows as well. They definitely had some memorable moments, especially that stupid ugly wig that Lee Jong-suk was wearing. Ugh. These shows are still ongoing and I have no idea. Maybe I just like them up to this point and then later on I'm gonna be heartbroken and the whole story's gonna collapse and I'm not gonna like it. Or they're gonna turn out fantastic and I'm gonna love them and I'm gonna put them on a new list next year. We need to give these shows some time. I'm super excited for what's coming next month. That will begin a whole new year. But if you have your own list or certain shows that you really loved and made a big impression on you, list them down below. I would love to see them and your recommendations. If you'd like to like or subscribe, you can do that all right down here, guys. I will see you next year.